Hello everyone and welcome back to another video by EonTalk. I'm your host Ian, and today I have the second episode of the Who Is series. The Who Is series was introduced a few weeks back with Ma Dong-seok aka Don Lee as the first actor, and following that video, I held a poll for the next actor or actress, and Miss Son Ye Jin received the most votes by the EonTalk community, and by a lot. Son Ye Jin received over 50% of the votes, and so today's Who Is installment will be on the melodrama queen Son Ye Jin. I'll be holding another poll for the next episode as well, so be sure to comment which actor or actress should be in the runs for the third episode. As with episode 1, we'll be taking a look at one specific actor, and I'll be giving some background information about that person, as well as a list of my favorite movies the actress starred in. That being said, let's get right into today's video of Who Is Son Ye Jin. Son Ye Jin stands at 165 centimeters or 5 feet 4 inches and is 45 kilograms or about 99 pounds, and was born on January 11th of 1982, making her 38 years old at the time of recording. But let's be honest, she hasn't aged one bit, and nobody will see her as being in her late 30s. Miss Son was born and raised in Daegu, which is a southern city of South Korea, and she went to elementary, middle, and high school in Daegu. She was a shy and introverted kid who had stage fright when presenting in front of her peers, but started gaining interest in acting in middle school. Son Ye Jin explained that she felt that through acting, she could bring out unseen personalities of hers. In the year 2000, Son Ye Jin moved up to Seoul for college and attended Seoul Institute of the Arts. Seoul Institute of the Arts is one of the most prominent schools for the field of arts, and numerous celebrities are alumni of the school. Chun Do-yeon, Kim Han-eul, Ryu Sung-ryung, Hwang Jung-min, Jung Jae-young, Lee Won-hee, Kim Eun-soo, Choi Min-soo, Lee Si-yeon, Park Seo-joon, An Jae-wook, Jung Woo-in, Kim Won-hye, Lee Chun-hee, Shin Ha-gyun, and Han Hae-jin are just some of the actors that attended the college, and there's many more celebrities such as singers and TV personalities that went to the school. When she first moved up to Seoul, she says that she had some hard time adjusting to the Seoul life, but found enjoyment in swimming and swam nearly every day before her debut. In 1999, Son Ye Jin played an assistant model for actress Kim Hae-soo, who was one of the hottest celebrities at the time, and in 2001, she played her first main role in the drama Delicious Proposal. The drama was a hit with a viewer rating of 30%, but she explained that she was very nervous when filming as she didn't have any production experience prior to the drama. When she first debuted, Son Ye Jin was criticized for her lack of acting skills, but she didn't let that get her down and worked hard to grow her skills. She even refrained from having a boyfriend or meeting with friends for 3 years after debuting and just kept herself busy with work. And all that hard work has paid off as she was able to overcome the criticisms and has now definitely made her talent known as she's acknowledged as one of the top actresses of South Korea. Following her role in the drama Delicious Proposal, she starred in a commercial for the drink Pocari Sweat, and her popularity exploded even more. In 2003, she starred in the film The Classic and A Moment to Remember in 2004, which fixed her spot as a top actress and as the romance/melodrama queen. A couple years later, Son Ye Jin received the Best Actress Award at the SBS Drama Awards and the Baeksang Arts Awards with her role in Alone in Love in 2006. And another couple years later, she was able to get the triple crown of Best Actress, Most Popular, and Best Couple Awards with her role in My Wife Got Married at the Blue Dragon Film Awards, which was the first triple crown for the event. And her accomplishments don't stop there. Son Ye Jin received awards nearly every year after her debut, and there's just way too many to name them all. I'll just leave the list of all her awards up on the screen for a couple seconds. In recent years, Son Ye Jin starred in K-dramas Something in the Rain and Crash Landing on You, both of which had massive popularity, and Crash Landing on You recorded the #1 spot in terms of viewer rating for TVN, the cable channel the drama was aired on. She and the co-star of the drama, Hyun-bin, whom she also starred in the movie with titled Negotiation, were caught up in a love scandal, which is understandable as the two had great chemistry on the show. You almost wish that the two actually are dating when watching. However, she stated in an interview a few years back that she doesn't want to date actors as she doesn't want to mix work with love life, which just proves how professional she is. Furthermore, it's rumored that she receives the most guaranteed pay amongst the Korean actresses, which makes sense as the major film distribution companies, CJ, Lotte, New, Showbox, Little Big Pictures, selected Son Ye Jin as having the biggest influence on ticket sales. When not filming, the Queen Son Ye Jin likes to stay home, have good food, and watch movies. She says she doesn't talk about work with her parents, and up until around 2016, her mother did her finances. Moreover, a queen should surround herself with other A-listers, and Miss Son Ye Jin definitely does, as she's close with other top celebs. Kong Yoo-jin, Song Yoo-na, Oh Yoo-na, Lee Min-jung, and Lee Jung-hyun are just a few of her close celebrity friends. She says she has about 5 best friends whom she can call at any time. Okay, now that we have a good idea of who Son Ye Jin is, let's take a look at my list of her best movies. I'll be introducing 10 of my favorite movies Son Ye Jin starred in, but due to the time constraint, I'll be going through each movie fairly quickly. Thus, no synopsis will be included in this list. Also, the movies were ranked according to my rating of the movie, plus the suitability and role of the character Son Ye Jin played in the film. Please remember that the list is based on my personal opinion and consists of only films that I have personally watched. I've tried to keep a good balance of both newer and older films and will be going back and forth between a relatively newer movie and an older one. Now then, let's get into my list of favorite Son Ye Jin movies. Starting off the list, the number 10 film is the most recently released movie on this list, The Negotiation. This crime action movie is the film that I briefly mentioned earlier that Son Ye Jin starred in alongside Hyunbin, and the film also had the likes of Kim Sang-ho, Chang Young-nam, and Chang Gwang. The movie wasn't all that great, but it was a different side to the romance/melodrama roles that Son Ye Jin usually plays. I'd give the movie a 5.5 and Son Ye Jin's character a 5.5 as well. The next movie is the 2012 film, Tower. This drama film that had lots of CGI starred the likes of Seol Kyung-gu, Kim Sang-kyung, Kim In-kwon, An Sung-gi, and Song Jae-ho, and like with the number 10 film, isn't necessarily a great movie, but it was good to see Son Ye Jin nonetheless. I give the film a 6.5 out of 10 and the character score a 6.5 as well. Next, the number 8 film is the 2016 film, The Truth Beneath. The Truth Beneath was a thriller that Son Ye Jin starred in with the late Kim Joo-hyuk. I give the movie a 6.5 out of 10 and Son Ye Jin's character a 7 out of 10. Moving along, the number 7 movie is an older film being released in 2008, My Wife Got Married. I featured this rom-com drama in my best Korean rom-coms video, and the film is very different to say the least. It's a movie that makes you ponder, what if, and the late Kim Joo-hyuk was her co-star in this film as well. I give the movie a 7 out of 10 and Miss Son's suitability a 7.5 out of 10. The number 6 movie is a 2014 film, The Pirates. This adventure action movie starred Son Ye Jin, Kim Nam-gil, Yoo Hae-jin, Lee Kyung-young, Oh Dal-soo, Kim Tae-woo, and Park Chul-min, and I give the movie an overall score of 7 and Son Ye Jin's character a 7.5. Coming in at number 5 of my list of favorite Son Ye Jin movies is the 2013 film, Blood and Ties. Blood and Ties is a thriller with a very mysterious vibe, and the film also starred the likes of Kim Gap-soo, Im Young-jun, and Kim Kwang-gyu. I give the film a 7.5 out of 10 and Son Ye Jin's suitability an 8 out of 10. Moving on to the number 4 spot, the number 4 movie is the 2011 film, Spellbound. This is another movie that I featured in my best rom-coms video, and Son Ye Jin is just absolutely adorable in the film, especially when her character is drinking. The movie captures your attention from the first scenes and is an uncommon mixture of horror and rom-com. Starring the likes of Lee Min-gi, Park Chul-min, Kim Hyun-suk, Lee Mi-do, and of course Son Ye Jin, I give Spellbound an 8.5 and Miss Son's character an 8.5 as well. Next, the number 3 movie is the oldest film on this list, being released in 2003, The Classic. The Classic is just as the title claims it to be, a classic. I featured this movie in my best Korean romance movies video, and this romance film is one of the first movies that comes to mind when thinking of classic Korean melodramas. This is one of the movies that really shot Son Ye Jin up to the top tier actress status she's in today. The movie starred Jo Seung-woo and Cho In-sung alongside Son Ye Jin, and I give the classic an 8.5 and Son Ye Jin's suitability a 9. And now, just 2 movies left, one newer and one older film. The number 2 movie is another romance film that I featured in my best romance video, and the movie was released in 2018, Be With You. Based on the Japanese movie of the same name, Be With You is an extremely emotional movie and starred Son Ye Jin, So Ji-seop, Kim Ji-wan, Go Chang-seok, Lee Yoo-jin, Kim Hyun-soo, Bae Yu-ram, and Lee Jun-hyuk. I give the movie a 9 out of 10 and Son Ye Jin's role a 9 out of 10 as well. And finally, the number 1 Son Ye Jin movie. I think you can guess the number 1 movie if you love Son Ye Jin's works. The number 1 spot goes to the older film released in 2004, A Moment to Remember. This romance melodrama also took the #1 spot in my Best Korean Romance Movies video, and rightfully so, as although the movie is nearly 16 years old, the film has aged very well, and Chung Woo-sung and Son Ye Jin are practically the same even after all these years. It seems like the two don't age. The film also had numerous memorable lines and scenes, one of which is the scene where Chung Woo-sung pours Son Ye Jin a shot of soju while professing his love for her. I give this classic film a 9.5 out of 10 and Son Ye Jin's role in the film a 9.5 out of 10 as well. And that's it for today's video on who is Son Ye Jin. I hope you've learned something new about the actress Son Ye Jin, and if you have a request for the next actor or actress of this series, be sure to leave a comment and let me know. I'll hold another poll of the nominated actors in the coming weeks. I sincerely do thank everyone that watched the video till the end, and if you would like to further communicate with me as well as other K-movie fans, join the EonTalk Telegram linked in the descriptions. Also, support me on Patreon if you would like to help me make more diverse content. Once again, thank you to everyone that watched till the end, and I'll see you guys in the next one.